Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm certain we're going to play some more staff-wielding Darwin, and I'm excited because we're about to do our first Tier 4 dungeon. Let's see what the job has for us, though. Echoes of the Plague, absolutely favorite of mine. Kind of wish I had a backpack for it. That's okay. We're just going to have to make do. What should I expect? What's the reward? I want more, of course. 1 day, 1,100 crowns. Deal. What else can you tell me? Deep trip, and scouts report the air is stagnant. Stale blood. Makes a new wound. We're bleeding everywhere. Okay. Alright, well, I accept. We got bandages at home. So we're just gonna have to do that, I guess. I mean, I have 2 sets of bandages already, I guess. That's a fair amount. And cauterize, so we should be okay, but God, you never really know. We'll take another one with us. Alright, so I packed up my new supplies. Let's go talk to this guy, because I want some training. 280s, really not that bad. Do we want strength? Strength's going to increase our damage output a lot. Agility and precision is usually my other one I really like to go for. Increasing accuracy and stuff like that. Let's go with strength, though. Ooh, that even got us our level. Very nice. We're going to put that point into agility. We're going to get some extra weapon damage, armor pen, body part damage. I mean, that's really hard to go against. You know, it's hard to argue against it all. Once again, I'm okay not getting this with survival. 4% crit chance would probably be the reason I would do it. Let's keep going down with athletics. We can get no time to linger. Grants strikes and shots against dazed, stunned, staggered, confused, immobilized, or bleeding targets. Increase accuracy, decrease fumble, and increase crit chance, which is really nice. Using sudden lunge against these targets grants extra weapon damage, decreased cooldown duration, and energy cost. So a pretty strong passive overall. And most importantly, now we can get these guys. Well, in a couple levels, I guess. Jeez. Well, we could get peak performance, which actually is pretty solid. 10% weapon damage and 10% dodge chance. And cooldown duration, if your energy is above 50%, it's pretty good. Our energy is usually pretty decent. And if it's not, 1 crit is all it takes for it to like fully go back up. So that's really not bad. Not sure that I really want sprint training. Even though that would include this guy. Step aside. Increase range. Would that include that? Interesting. So yeah, probably won't get this guy, but these 2, Adrenaline Rush, it's another like fan favorite of mine. Just for various reasons, it's really, really good. Probably these guys, and then we'll start looking to other things. Either way, let's pick up our buff here and get on over there. Well, here we are at the Bradley Abode. Checking for traps, we don't see anything. And I am gonna use, well, you know, let's use that in a little bit, maybe. Let's clear out a couple of rooms first. I don't want to be hungover trying to fight a boss. You know, that's just a bad look. Speaking of bad looks, there's these guys. They're not super tough. I just don't want to fight like 20 people. And that stuff is nonsense. It's yeah, that's not really what I wanted either. Lucky to get out of that explosion, so let's enjoy that. Nice crit there. Getting blood spit at me, which I don't really care for. Let's not stand there. Oh, what, Grenlin's elixir just dropped? Ugh, really? Okay. Sir. Sir. Perfect. And we broke the light. Beautiful. What an entrance. There's this guy. I don't really want to fight this guy right now, but I think right now there's beggars and choosers. I could just leave, but that's a coward's way. Throw your net. You got me, but it's okay. Get that buff up there. And I want to sprint right here. Let's get that counter and dodge up. And then we're going to bash him in this wall as hard as we can. Easy peasy. Yoink. Gonna rest up a bit. Doesn't take much. We're right back on top. Free identification scroll. What fun stuff did we see here? There's this guy. Tonguey boy. He's got all the tongue. More tongue than you could ever dream of. You absolute piece of crap. Alright. Step out of that. And he's done too. Perfect. Onward and upward, I say. What else are we finding in here? Big trap there. A net. Yeah. Pass on it. Let's go and stand here. Do a lot of knockback. It's gonna explode but not affect me for some reason. Step out of that guy. Put you on a cooldown. Very nice. So far, tier 4 has been pretty good to us. Let's see if we can keep that going. More traps. Oh my. We'll take those. And there's our way down. Pop some of these traps. A little bit more exploring done. We should be pretty safe from randomly bleeding. Luckily, Cauterize makes this dungeon condition way better. Oh. It's not Tonguey Boy himself. I thought somebody's they're not giving one crap that this is happening. There you go. Perfect. Easy peasy. Let's check out this thing over here. There's a room up there. Very nice. Just, oh, that's a trap. Luckily, step on traps are fun. This could be very dangerous for them. They don't know the kind of pain they're about to walk into. None of that for you. Thank you. And what do we have in here? Well, so far, a whole lot of nothing. No such thing as locked doors. Just doors we haven't broken yet. Fine, what's in there? Rhubarb. Yeah. Some money, nice. Alright. Feeling pretty good about using this right now. So we will. And then we'll throw it over there. Yeah, that's nice. So this bookcase blocking something. Disenchantment scroll. Yeah, maybe. There's our first diagram that we've seen. Big net, big miss. Let's go ahead and step over here. That way I can really be sure to bash him into that wall. I mean, we are level 19 and doing quite well here. I'm pretty excited for that. Go and pick up that guy. Who's banging at your door, friend? Uh-oh, it's me. There we go. He doesn't seem to care. Alright, I'm bleeding. Let's put him on cooldown. Cauterize that guy. And I'm getting beat the hell up. He hurt, man. I didn't respect that decision on his part. What we got now? You. Throw you on cooldown. Take some of my other stuff on cooldown. Nice. We're still in pain. We're still having problems with our foot. That's not really great. Buff up. Put you on cooldown because I don't want you to do anything nasty to me either. Pretty solid damage we just did. That's nice. Very good. That was a nasty group of enemies. But we dealt with them pretty well. We'll take that just in case it ever comes down to it. More flasks. Yeah, I can do without those though. Let's go ahead. Try to get that going back up a bit. Yeah, he beat my leg pretty good there. Yeah, we'll give it some time here. Yeah, come check out that sound. You brought all your friends. Okay. Well, that's kind of a shame, but I suppose it's not the end of the world. Depends what your friends are. Okay. How do I want to stand? Throw that net. Got your friend. Perfect. That's actually phenomenal and hilarious. Let's go ahead and stand here. Get that up. Put you on cooldown. Hit both of you. Kill you. I like it. I like how that played out. And my foot healed. Nice. What else we got going on here? Another room with a single door. These things, we're going to excel at any single doorway. Like, this is going to be great. Even if that happens. What do we have here? You. Okay. Got sun lunge it. And then this guy. Bash him. Very nice. Right into that doorway. Give him a nice daze. Here's a bandage. There's another antidote, which I don't really need the bandage. Or the ether, for that matter. We'll leave him be. What we got going on over here? A trap. This is potential boss room. And I don't think it is. Let's go right on over and say hello. No, it's not. I don't think so. There's too much going on. And there's people down there, so I think we're getting closer, but this isn't it. Don't care for what just happened there. Alright, let's stand here. See if we can get him to stand against this wall here. That's going to be my ultimate plan here. Try to get that dodge up. Get him on cooldown. Nice. Stays and he's done. Perfect. Dealt with him and he wasn't that dangerous for us. We still have vigor. Let's go ahead and heal up a bit. Oh, another drawing. There's the two we need. But we could be so much more. In fact, tonight, I'm always paranoid that I'm missing one somewhere, you know? I can't be the only one that happens to. Please tell me you're the same way. Yeah, this does not look like boss room. It's just not enough going on. I'm going to stand right here so we can sun lunge you. Keep you from doing anything crazy gross at me. Perfect, perfect. Another identification scroll. Oh, when it rains it pours, I guess. That's a clever trap. Sure. We usually find a decent amount of healing items in these dungeons, at least. Hopefully we won't need those leeches. Alright, so no dungeon, or no boss this way, because these are both going to be like infirmaries, right? We know that because of the door. Ah, okay. Well, he's dazed, so that's good. And now he's dead, which is even better. If you hear more herbal extract. Got some other drugs. I don't think these ones are gonna really do a whole lot for me. Helps with falling asleep. Yeah, we're almost certainly gonna get rid of that, but that's okay. Four of them in here. Ugh. And we're thirsty. We'll deal with that later, I guess. Oh, he got that nice knockback. Let's go ahead and stand right back there, though, because that's where I want to be. Kill him first, because if I kill him, somebody else is going to take his place. I'm still going to be fighting two people instead of one. And this is the guy I really wanted, right? Except I can't. There we go, that's the one I wanted. Nice. Get that nice daze on him, and then he dies. Thanks to a lovely counterattack on my part. Very great, we'll take that rupee. And another antidote syringe. Okay. Well, this is thirsty work, so let's drink something. We still got about 600 turns left of our substance. Even a little bit of blessing. Plenty of buffs left, really. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be boss room, so... Can we pull somebody but not everybody? Can we pull somebody but not everybody? That's going to certainly pull everybody. Yep. Oh. Actually, it didn't. It's counter on my part. Very good. His friends heard what happened, though. Don't really want to stand against this wall, but I want to be able to get a jump on this guy. Put him on cooldown. Very nice. And dealt with. And leveled. Very good, very good. One more, and we'll get up to 25 agility, which will be quite nice. And then we can get peak performance. Weapon damage, dodge, chance, and cooldown. Seems pretty nice. From here, I don't think I'm going to get any more of these abilities. Maybe like Mighty Kick, and just so I can get Push the Falling. If we have problems keeping up with peak performance. Other ones, I'm not really sure. Well, I mean, I don't know. This is pretty nice too, actually. Otherwise, I'm not really sure about the others. We have a lot of other things in like Warfare we could do. I think Seize the Initiative could be nice if we need it. Opportune Moment could be really, really good. We do a lot of counters. In fact, this would probably be a better way rather than Push the Falling to keep our energy up. We do a fair amount of crits. We do a lot of counters. And then even setup. Increasing our accuracy, decreasing damage taken, ability costs. We're using stance and maneuvers, which we do a fair lot, or just for waiting a turn. And can stack up twice. So I would really like these two abilities, I think. Obviously, we just need to find the book for it. And there's some other things here and there that I think can be pretty useful to us. Oh my. We'll harvest them and then eat them because that's what a civilized person would do. And of course, that's exactly what we are. I don't care about those drugs. I did just see the boss though, I think. Hello? Well, we did something. We did something to somebody. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's go ahead and run here. Put you on cooldown. I'm gonna stand here so I can put you against the wall. Get that daze, get that stun chance up if we can. Just by knocking you back into it. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely what you want to see. He hasn't even got to use an ability. We didn't even use sudden lunge. We will though. For funsies. We pushed him back. And then we did 46 with a crit hit, and then we knocked him back into the wall and do another 22 damage. Yeah, absolutely love to see it. This guy, he doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, that's not gonna help you. Dealt with. You love to see it. Alright, what do we get for our triples? Oh my. Well, we got some things for our troubles, alright. Unfortunately, this is not a staff for me. But we did get the Farseer staff. Which isn't bad damage. Decreases fumble chance, crit avoidance, backfire chance, which is unfortunate, doesn't do anything for me. Cooldown duration technically does something for me. I mean, this is not a fighting staff. We're definitely not gonna have room for all this crap. Yeah, okay, one thing at a time. I guess we use you. Which one will you? Disenchantment. No, let's identify. We'll use you. It's a tier 4 two-handed axe. It's broken though, so that makes me feel a lot better about not taking it. Obviously, we're gonna take this guy. Because it's what you do. Go. And I can't put this back here without dropping both my crowbars, which I guess would take up less space in my inventory. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, so I dropped a lot of stuff that I kind of don't really need, to be perfectly honest. Like, I can do without all those things. This guy's broken, and he's the only thing here that I really care that much about taking. Everything else will be fine. And even if I end up throwing away a crowbar, like, it sucks, but we can buy them. They're not that, like, it's not like they're expensive. And other stuff we have too. So we'll take those for now, but I'm sure we have more anatomical drawings to find anyways. But yeah, finding a unique and an artifact, I'm not gonna be upset about that. Even if they're not one of my more favorites, that's okay. Is that everything down here? I think if not, it's gotta be close. Okay, great. We do still have some substance left on us. No, this is not the snake one. I was thinking of the snake one for a second. I just drank from it because why not? I was like, oh wait, is that the one that gets rid of like aftermath? No, that's the booby snake lady. So I should have just kept it then. It's a nice artifact. I don't really plan on ever using it or bringing it with me, especially when I don't have a backpack. It takes up too much room. I don't think it's really that great. Same with the unique staff. It's just not the staff I'm looking for, unfortunately. Though there's good experience to be had, so let's get in there. You son of a gun. Step back. Guess we just need to go kill some people. I absolutely hate what you're doing. Oh my god. Die. There we go. Heal our condition a little bit. It's another drawing. That's going to be my real issue. I'm going to have to make room for these drawings now. Go ahead, Sun Lunge you. Bash him up against the wall. Very nice. Step back. Get a nice hit on all of them. Nice. Okay. Hey, that was fun. They don't... Yeah, actually, wow, I could use yous. Alright, fine. I didn't think my gullets would be that damaged, but here I am. Wrong again. My boots, too. Oh, Lord. These guys really tear up your armor. Good thing we, you know, like, take less armor damage and stuff. You're fully repaired. Okay, that's kind of a waste, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Don't really care about the bear statue a whole lot. The things I have on me I think are worth way more money. Gotta find that backpack merchant, man. Gotta find that backpack merchant. Alright. What here do I not really need? I don't really need an identification scroll. So we'll take that guy. Not sure why the identification scroll messed with that, but whatever. Did I miss any more up here? Because I didn't see them. It's okay just to make sure. Nope, and we didn't go down here at all, so we really did bypass a lot of this first floor. Almost stepped on it. Come on, really? Come on. Jerks. There's another one. Right. 350, 250, 180. I guess you're not worth that much. Really, it's gonna be these crowbars, right? I think it's gonna be it. Soon I will... He's kidding me. This is a real pain. Soon I'm just gonna eat this, so it won't really matter. I absolutely hate that. I hate how this works out, that you can't just rotate items to put it in there, because otherwise I could rotate this and pick up that diagram, but we'll come back for it, it's fine. Stop that bleeding. Are you effing kidding me? Okay. I do have a bandage. I already stopped bleeding, it's fine. He's probably gonna stand right here, which isn't really what I want. Let's have him stand there. Trying to cool down. Bash you into that wall. Less concerned about this guy. We can stand there. Sure. Who else do we have to kill? Get you in that wall. You're stunned up. You're done. Another drawing there. Could be lots of drawings. Do I really need these drawings? Not really. Yeah, they're going to increase the amount of money we make. Yeah, they're going to increase the amount of rep that we get, but I don't really need the rep, and I kind of don't really need the money, but it's still fun, you know? All right, let's go ahead and see. I want to check out how this works. Helps you get sober faster. Did it? No. Sure didn't seem to. Okay, well, I guess that's why we have this. That one decreased it by half. That one did something. All right. Well, I guess that's another open inventory spot. You know, for those who enjoy such things. All right. Well, what do we have in here? Anything? No, good. Ugh. 250, 250, 350. Ugh. Okay. It's just such a waste. I don't think it really matters. You can fight these people either way. No, that's not what I wanted. Gonna put you on cooldown. I'm less concerned about him. Imagine doing this while hungover. All right. Miss anything up there? Not really. Okay. This hangover will absolutely trash morale. That's the thing you almost got to really watch out for. And you got to remember, we have vigor to help kind of counteract it. And it's still absolutely trashing. Okay, so we'll check you. Alright, what do we got here? Piece of steel. Probably throw that on my gloves. Yeah, sure can. Rope. Workbench. Stick you on you. Nice. Very nice. I think that's about everybody and everything. There goes my hangover. I mean, that's going to be hard to argue with. So we need 14 more. 17 there. This is more expensive to repair than this guy, so we're going to focus this. Plus, he also has a lower threshold, so... Could have put them both on there, I guess. Come on. You know what? Fine, I don't care. What are you going to do? Bleed me to death? I got more blood than you could imagine, sir. Also, I just killed some people, so leave me alone. I'd rather get rid of the crowbar, I guess. Said we can buy another one. It's not the end of the world. Just sucks to get rid of some of these really nice items. But honestly, we'll probably make... Remember, we're not going to actually get 250 for that, right? But we will get a huge increase for extra diagrams. So in a way, it might even out anyways. And I think that's everybody. So let's get out of here before I actually do bleed to death. All right, well, here we are. Now, realistically, I could have taken a lot of that loot, thrown it outside the entrance, and kind of doubled back for it, especially since we're really not that far from camp. But truth be told, I really don't need money right now, so I'm not that worried about it. If we were still trying to buy gear and things, then yeah, absolutely, I'd do that, but it's just not a major concern. So about my contract, I want to go ahead and complete it. Look at that. Like I said, I don't really need it. Anything for sale? We'll go ahead and buy ourselves a new one of these. And you know what? I will buy this fodder. Why not? And one of you, sure. Just in case. Let's go ahead, take a nice rest, and see if we can get rid of this pestilence, because it's already very annoying. Couldn't say it better myself. All right, here we are back in town. The pestilence has let up, and we are max rep. So let's see if we can buy anything decent. We do need actually some rope and nails, so that's quite perfect. Nothing here is really doing it for me though. So let's come down here, see what salt prices look like. Could always just take a bunch of free salt too. Anything interesting? No? Okay. Selling prices for salt seem to be quite decent actually. We can always take that and bread and make a decent profit, so we'll do just that. Thank you, sir. Let's get back. I want to upgrade our caravan a little bit with that rope and nails. All right. We need more storage space. That's just the truth of the matter. What else do I need? We need still some more upgrades. That's like kind of the only thing I really need money for at this point. Okay, it's rep. 10% profit for selling commodities and stock size for traders. I mean, we could do this. I think it's going to cost me a lot more money than I'm going to gain from selling that salt, but you know, it's a thing, I guess. So that's kind of, I think, really the last thing I need to spend money on. Everything else is looking pretty good. Just waiting for our friends to like us a bit more. Deb did tell me on Reddit the other day, if you missed my post about it, that new caravan events that are coming in the next patch, though, are going to be like the main way to increase loyalty. So that's going to be really cool. We're not going to just have to like go comatose for a while just to get our friendship up, because it does take a while, and I think that's fine. But having new ways to do it's going to be really nice. And then there was one more thing I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I remember what it is. Let's get back to town. You know, looking at the future, what are we going to do next? Like I said, we need upgrades, so going to Manshire probably wouldn't be the worst idea, just to see what we can buy. Going to Bryn just to see if there's something else for us to buy or to sell things isn't a terrible idea either. But in terms of contracts, I don't think we have a real need to do any more contracts, except for maybe this one, just because it's a tier 4 dungeon. But let's buy a map, see what things are looking like. Give us an idea of what's around. Old quarry. Ooh, we know where the boulder circular is. That's pretty nice. We just need to find that prison, though. Prison could be... well, it could be all kinds of places. It could even be down here, which kind of stinks. We could also try to swim to here. I don't know if that's necessarily worth it, but I think there's a flag there that's pretty decent. I just don't remember. All right, well, knowing where these two places are is kind of cool. But I think we're going to have to go up to the Rotten Willow just to see what the map looks like up there. I mean, all right, here, there's the Chapel of the Holy Terror, which is a tier 4, so that's probably what we're going to do next. But regardless, I want to thank everyone for coming by. I'm really excited. I feel like that tier 4 dungeon was very smooth, and not because we're like over leveled. I mean, our gear is really good, but it's not like we're going in at level 25 doing tier 4s. We're doing it at level 19, which feels like a really, really good place for it. So I want to thank everyone for being a part of this series. I'm really excited for it. I think it's going really well. A special thank you to my channel members, Ozak, Seba Monster, Merlin the Monstrosity, Trouble, and Magnus the Pious. They get to watch the next episode early because they're channel members. So thank you so much. But even if you're not, you guys mean the world to me. Please take care of yourself, stay safe, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Bye-bye.